Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope everyone is doing well. Today's video is going to be all about my thoughts on the Ghislaine Maxwell deposition. So you may or may not know, but I narrated the Ghislaine Maxwell deposition as soon as it kind of became publicly available, just because I'm obsessed with kind of following these types of cases and understanding, what is going on and what it says and getting the facts basically. So I wanted to give you my thoughts, and also on top of that, some true facts from the actual deposition itself, which I believe is quite telling, and also kind of goes in with my kind of thoughts and views anyway. So what I did was this morning, I actually converted the PDF deposition document into a Word document so that I could put in kind of various phrases that I knew was kind of repeated, and basically, see how many times they were actually said throughout. And I've got the top 6, which I want to kind of share with you. So number 6 was sex, 102 times this was mentioned. Number 5 was I don't know, which was mentioned 112 times. At 4th place, we have got liar lies, which was mentioned 119 times. Masseuse is at 122 times. Number 2 is no, 297 times that was actually, and that's compared with when yes was said at 64 times. And the winner at number 1 that was mentioned the most times throughout the deposition, which I don't think it's a surprise to any of us, is objection. So there's some quick kind of facts, and I think it's fair to say, as I obviously did read it word for word, sometimes I would have to go back and kind of, go back through and read through bits just to kind of understand what they were trying to say. So, and I've got my thoughts as to how I kind of felt when I was reading it. I felt that there was a real smugness to Ms. Maxwell. Almost as if, she shouldn't even be here. Like, why are you even asking me these questions? That's just kind of the tone that I felt when I was kind of reading it through. There was so many times where she really just wanted to get all of the people in the room on side. So there was phrases that she would use, which were, I think we can all agree, and you and I both know. And she did that quite a lot throughout the deposition itself. And it was just, it felt, when I was reading it through, it just felt like, she's just trying to get everyone on her side. Like, Virginia's a liar, that, all lies, basically. I thought it was quite interesting that there were moments within there that she got angry. And I think there was a moment where she even banged her kind of fist on the table. And I could tell that Ms. McCauley was obviously trying to kind of make that really, really clear to the record, to show that, she was getting angry and she wasn't just cool, calm and collected. I think the relationship between Miss McCauley and Mr. P was also really, really interesting. And one moment in particular that stands out is where he was actually telling her how to pronounce a word, which I found quite patronising. Their relationship, it was, quite a lot of strain there, quite a bit of tension. I think the amount of clarity that she needed throughout the whole of the deposition, and at times it just got really, really too much, just in terms of, asking the question again, can you ask that again? Repeat the question for me again. Please, can you ask that again? And it's like, come on, okay, there was a lot of clarity, and I do feel like at times she was doing it to almost just rile them, just to wind them up. I think the one thing that really, really came across to me was just the fact that there was just no empathy at all. So regardless of if, obviously she knows Jeffrey Epstein and all of the rest of it, there was just no empathy for any of the victims. I think Ms. McCauley said a couple of times about the 30 minors, and I know that Mr. P kind of questioned that quite a lot, but there was just zero empathy at all, or want to actually help the case or give any kind of information, which to me just screams that you're trying to hide something. And that, yeah, that really did come across quite a lot. I weirdly really enjoyed doing it. As I say, I really am I get quite obsessed with cases like this, just with the research and just trying to understand the facts and just to know what is currently going on. I will be following the case. The case is, I believe, next July 2021. So with that coming up, I will be following that as much as I can and sharing anything that comes up that I think is newsworthy or needs to be shared, really. So do watch this space. So like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. There will be a lot more Ghislaine Maxwell stuff coming up. I have got a couple of videos coming up over the next week, which is still linked to this case, so check them out if you would like to. Yeah, let me know what your thoughts were. Please do comment below. I love to hear from you guys. And yeah, I will see you soon with another video.